Hello everybody and welcome back to Dragon Age the Veilguard, where again the freaking glow light being behind the camera is like, I'm like, every time I stare at you. But we finished talking with Emmerich. How do you freaking, I was like, I thought he saw me from like way up there. I mean, he heard me open the door, but it was good to see a fellow watcher. Someday I'll have to romance him with a watcher, it'll be fun. My sister has more of the decors than I do, and she showed me a few of them. The Grey Warden one looks excellent. I cannot wait. And the Antivan Crows one. I might have to play a crow after I play a Warden, I think. That would be a good one. Yeah, and then I could play the Necromancer that I want to play. No, I mean, I should do a more... Anyway, that's all in the future. I was worried about this. I hovered over all of them, and the only one that has new quests is Docktown. But I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna need to do other things right now. I need to do the main quest. I'm so excited. I'm excited for the main quest. Oh yeah, we were like calling a meeting, I guess. And I was like, why are we calling a meeting in here? Why are we calling a meeting in the kitchen? Oh, Lucanus has something? What? I thought it was just gonna start immediately. Like the quest to gather people in the kitchen, but apparently Lucanus has something to say?
Demon's back.
I don't think he ever leaves, actually.
Then he's acting weird.
Smells like melon and wood smoke.
Hey! No! No! Sit your ass back
He's
down.
not a dog.
I'll handle this. Maybe make sure the Alluvian room is blocked?
How did they figure out that he was having an episode?
Now we get to talk.
Yeah, you know, it was, he's been saying this for ages, and I'm like, why can't I talk to Spite? I do think Lucanus was criminally underutilized. His thing with Spite, criminally underutilized.
When demons say they want to talk, that usually means they want to bargain.
Lucanus made a deal he hasn't kept.
What deal?
Break our chains, kill, escape our prison, and live.
Have you not?
Isn't that what happened?
Yeah.
No, I want out.
Out to where? To Vinter or Lay? Nowhere safe for a possessed man.
No, he promised. Tell him, make him. Rook?
He was sleepwalking.
Spite was sleepwalking.
He didn't go anywhere. Nothing happened.
I didn't want you to see that. Again.
I don't mind. Ooh, express romantic interest in Lucanus. Oh. Interesting. Okay, I mean, I have flirted with him, so now, pretty extensively. Do I'm gonna try to go the joshing way, I guess? I don't know. I don't know how it got found out that Spite was there. Also, I think what Spite is talking about, obviously, is getting out of Lucanus. Spite wants out of Lucanus. And Lucanus obviously hasn't done that yet. But it's hard for him to do that, and we've got a lot going on, so maybe something that we're going to do with them is going to deal with, well, separating them, or at least giving Spite the option to leave. In some way, you know? Or, like, be able to come in and out, maybe? I don't know. We'll try joshing.
You didn't manage to leave the room, and Tarsh didn't hit you with an axe. That's all that matters.
I'm supposed to be a professional.
Professional doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
Something to think about, I guess.
They've done such a great job with, like, the iconography of him. And, like, with the wings and everything, but like his like visual aesthetic is so good, but the way he was actually implemented didn't work very well. Interesting that happened now. I thought something like that would happen post whatever we're about to do right now. And nobody else has anything for me, so table it is, I guess.
It's the risk of the path we've chosen. Sorrow and anger waiting in abundance. Familiarity rarely dulls their teeth.
Right. Spend enough time as a warden and you'll see plenty of death. Thought I'd gotten used to it. But Weishaupt...
You blame yourself. If you'd been faster or fought harder. If you hadn't missed your best shot at the architect of all that misery.
You did your best. Both of you.
We all did. Just means our best must be better.
It will be. Next time, we'll be ready.
Count on it.
Yeah, okay, so you're buddies now?
Well, you're talking to each other and not shouting. That's a nice change. Seems like you two learned to play nice.
Lucanus is still an assassin. Kills people for money.
And Davrin's still self-righteous. Judgmental, too. Typical warden.
If we let that get in the way of stopping the gods...
We won't. We cannot.
I need all of you at your best. No petty squabbles.
Returning from Treviso has put much into perspective. Our arguments, our personal problems, it's as Emmerich says. They hold us back.
We won't stop the gods while other worries weigh us down.
I'm pleased my words provided clarity on how we all felt. Now, if I may suggest...
Rook, I've been looking for you.
Something wrong?
Evka sent word. They found something.
Right then. Rest of you, find Tash and Nev. Let's go see what the Wardens have to share.
If I may suggest, he's gonna have like a regimen, maybe. Help the Grey Wardens. Wow, okay, that was it. Why, this is so segmented. Anything new? Also, like, I don't know, like, we didn't have any, like, that felt too easy. Like, Davrin and Lucanus, like, I did do personal missions for each of them, but, like, it was just something that, like, made their personal situation potentially more dire, you know? So, like Lucanus potentially has to deal with his cousin being the orchestrator of all his sorrows, and, like, Davrin's figuring out that there's, like, really deep, dark secrets of the Grey Wardens. Like, I felt like the reconciliation was going to happen, like, for everybody, right? To, like, have to reconcile with their own things that they were dealing with was going to happen after whatever next round of missions, like, personal missions happen with them, you know? So that they can actually work through some stuff, but it seems like just sitting in your room and thinking about things, it got everybody the answer that they needed. Specifically Davrin and Lucanus to play nice, as it were.
We've gotten word from the Wardens.
Have they found Gillenane?
Not yet, but they found something else worth killing. One of her blighted dragons.
The one that attacked me in Rathus.
No, the one from Treviso.
Damn it.
Where is it?
Hofsburg, not far from Lavendel.
Wait, so maybe I wasn't paying attention. Also, how can we tell the difference between the dragons? I don't know if we know if we could tell the difference. There is probably visual differences, but they look kind of the same to me. They used to look really distinct in Inquisition, and now I'm like, dragons, you know? They all look like dragons. But like, we killed the dragon from Gillenon. We killed Gillenor's archdemon dragon. The only other dragon left is Algarnon's dragon. So maybe I just misunderstood.
So this blighted dragon just
blighted
happens
dragon.
to lick its wounds near a bunch of Wardens? Seems convenient. I don't trust it. Everyone's coming on this one.
Hassan!
No exceptions. We need to put this thing down. For good.
This time, we've got a dragon hunter on our side. Right, Tosh?
Right. We can do this.
Hassan's sitting next to me! Hassan hasn't been at the meetings, I think, before. I don't know the difference between alright, let's go, and we've got this, you know? This one seems like it might be more positive, and this one seems like it might be more like, you know?
Everyone get your gear together. Potions, arrows, whatever you need. Time to kill a blighted dragon.
Eee, Hassan! That's so cute, that's so cute. I didn't think I'd be into the Hassan or Manfred merch, and I'm still not into Manfred merch. But Hassan merch might be growing on me. Anyway, I am so excited to help the Wardens, and I'm also so nervous. Like, please, like they've been beaten enough, you know. Let them rest. Stop killing them off, because there's apparently like, I don't know, 100 left, and then we found like 50 dead ones in the marshes afterwards, so there's like none left. Warden, or not Warden, Dragon. I meant Blighted Dragon. Blighted Dragon. So I should bring Tosh. Oh, Blighted Dragon. No, wait. Oh, yeah, no. That was right. I don't think I have anything that detonates Overwhelm or applies Weakened. But, this is the dragon hunting party. Fire and Ice, classic. Travel to the crossroads. I need to double check their gear really quick. We won't just be fighting dragons, but I'll have probably Tosh wear her dragon stuff. So here, I was like, oh, we're gonna fight a blighted dragon, and then I was like, JK, I don't want to fight the blighted dragon, and then the game's like, actually, you're gonna fight a blighted dragon, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll fight a blighted dragon. Well, we have no detonations, so I'll just make sure I take off anything that detonates. Okay, I think I've got it. To the best of my ability. Davrin does do extra damage against
The voices again.
Overwhelmed. So, I've kind of got it so each one works within their own abilities.
But surely the knowledge you gained.
My champions offered themselves willingly. More works of precision laid low before finding their full potential.
You will have new subjects in recompense, whatever you wish.
Rook's companions seek to fight as one. Combining their traits into a single form would be edifying.
Inspired. Consider it done.
Ignore them. We're taking these bastards down before they ever get the chance.
Yeah, okay. What they're doing is trying to create like a Frankenstein monster, probably with that Emmerich associate.
Hey, Davrin. The Gloomhowler wants to blight all the griffins?
Looks that way.
That's messed up.
Yeah, it is.
We're gonna get him back.
Thanks, Tosh.
That's it. Two very, not super, erudite, what's the word? Maybe not erudite, but, two effusive people? They're not effusive. Not excessively, what is the word? Eloquent's not right, but like, they just don't talk a lot. Or if they do, it's like, you know, practical or blunt, potentially. The team heads to the Hossberg wetlands to face the blighted dragon that escaped them before, but the gods have other plans. Eh? Also, this looks like it's snowy. Where are you taking me? If the gods can change where the alluvion goes, we're screwed. Oh, is it just snowy there?
Rook, you made it.
That
Good.
was a heavy hammer.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon. What's the situation out here?
Could be better. The Darkspawn attack, then immediately withdraw. But they never hit the same place twice. They're testing our defenses for weaknesses. Darkspawn aren't supposed to be that smart. But it's not really them thinking, is it? Weishaupt left people terrified. No one signed up to fight gods. The first Warden called it the blight to end all blights. He might be right.
That's what Gillenon said, actually.
He's not First Warden anymore, though. The Wardens now look to you, Evka. Show them what it means to fight.
Right. So any advice? Get back up every time you've been knocked down?
I'm surprisingly bad at knowing when I should quit. Now, the Blighted Dragon.
Right. We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby. Probably licking its wounds after its fight with you. We've got ballistas ready with clear shots on the tower. But it won't come into the open. Already lost 11 Wardens trying to pry it out.
You don't have...
Only another dragon can fight a dragon in a tight space. Anything else gets shredded. No room to dodge or keep your distance. We need to lure her out to have any chance.
How do we do that?
Get me inside the tower. I've got a call that'll grab her attention.
Works for me. I sent word to the crows. Thought they might want another shot at the dragon.
What?
Besides, figured they owed you one after you helped drive it off the last time.
And?
Haven't heard back yet.
Oh, right.
We reached out to
No,
the Veil
wait.
Jumpers too, but they've got their own problems with the Venatori. Looks like it's just us.
If I had bumped the Veil Jumpers up one, would they be able to help? Gosh dang it. I think I could have if I'd have sold my valuables to them. I might have bumped it up into the next tier.
Good thing we're improvisers. No giant face in the clouds this time, right?
Okay.
She's
Here's
like,
where
I'm
we
done with
stand.
you.
Wardens Janie and Rodri are keeping people out of the battlefield. I don't think anyone local will test their luck with a dragon, but we're taking no chances. They've already got orders to let you through.
Good. Rest of you can head to the walls. Give the Wardens all the support you can.
Got it, Rook.
Good luck. To all
Harding
of
does
us.
like a motion, like a move where she puts her hand on her hip, but it never seems to work quite right, like the animation. Well, I don't know. I hope everybody's gonna be fine and okay.
Can't say there aren't doubts. After what happened,
This won't be another Weishaupt.
I believe you. Antoine does too. The rest need to see what we've seen.
We just need to take down the dragon and boost everybody's confidence.
Course, we're fighting in a swamp. Couldn't be the plains. Or a nice forest.
I like this guy's look over here.
My boots won't stop squelching.
Are you city kids? This one.
Thought the last blight was shit enough. Now this one's even more shit. Take the Wardens off. Better than the gallows, right?
Oh, well.
Fuck off, Willis.
I'll have to remember to maybe do some facial hair on my, This guy doesn't pull it off as well in my mind.
Shield, good. Armor, good. Sword. Where's my sword?
It's in your hand.
Oh shit. I can't find my sword.
You're holding it?
Right. Thank you.
The kids are nervous. Where's the older Wardens? They all probably threw themselves into the fray, honestly. Oh, there he is. I was wondering where he was.
Antoine, you ready for this?
I will be. We must stop this.
Man's got a bomb.
Between us, you and your friends, I'm sure we can.
Man's making bombs over here. I feel like he should be further away. Oh, hey! You're here to help. Good, good.
Flynn, the Wardens couldn't ask for better field care.
You've been a big help. Thanks.
This is like a mini thing where like the people I've helped are around, maybe.
It's odd. Weishaupt was far worse than this, yet I'm beset with nervousness. I suppose we had little time to contemplate the horrors we found waiting at the fortress.
We just got kind of thrown into it, you know? This one is like an assault, you know?
Wish we had a shot at the dragon that hit Minrathous. But I'll take this one. It's caused enough damage as well.
So this is not...
I'm sure Lucanus would like the revenge.
I'm sure this... Oh, dang, I should have brought Lucanus. Alas, I'll think about it later. So the blighted dragons that they brought to attack the cities are not the archdemon dragons that embody them, because we killed that archdemon one at Weishaupt. You know, his armor set is sick, honestly. The helmet maybe looks a little too big, but like that's how the Warden helmets are. They're massive in order to compensate for the wings. You know.
Treviso's vengeance is at hand. This is for the crows, our people, all who have suffered. Then we will find the one who struck Minrathous. Let Nev taste vengeance too.
Good friends, good friends. What's a friend without, you know, supporting you in your vengeance quest, you know?
I keep thinking I should do something special to my arrows. Poison, magic, oh, explosives. Just never seem to find the time.
Yeah, well, you had a magic arrow to shoot Lucanus with. Go on, Land Walrus.
Worst part of frontline duty has to be the rations. Especially out here. Nothing grows. All this bread, cheese, and salted meat, it can't be good for me.
It can't be good for me. Listen, it's not, dude. You're so right.
Okay, Blighted Dragon, we've got this. We can do this, not a problem. I just kind of want to throw up.
Yeah, no, that's fair. So fair. It's nice to have the whole squad out, too. I like it that we do that.
Can't believe today's my 100th battle. Well, 100th with how I count them. Nothing smaller than 100 Darkspawn.
Oh.
No fewer than a dozen Wardens.
So you've probably been in a gazillion battles. But that's pretty nice that your 100th, as you count them, is a Blighted Dragon. There's not that many Darkspawn, but I think a Blighted Dragon should count, you know?
This can't be Weishaupt again.
It won't be.
I like that I can talk to them. I didn't talk to... It's like I didn't talk to Tash or Davrin, but I do have them with me, so...
Your dragon expert has us ready. Call it, and the fight begins.
We've got what's left of the Wardens and some crows somewhere, but I haven't seen the crows. I'm so tempted to, like, go back, just, like, to the previous save. Ah, but it would have to be an auto-save, huh? I didn't save after doing the little war table meetings. We'll see if there's an autosave that'll save me. If necessary. If I need to go back and see if I bump the Veil Jumpers up one, if they would assist. Because the crows are in the moderate zone, and they're apparently coming to help. But the Morn Watch is maxed out. They're just not apparently involved in this.
I heard you were coming.
Dragon's right this way. Careful though, nasty creature. It's already killed 11 Wardens.
That's why we brought our Dragon Hunter. We fought this thing before and don't want to take any chances this time around.
Agreed. You'll find it straight ahead. Good luck, Rook. We're ready when you are.
Tosh isn't required, but it seems kind of silly to not bring her.
She's still a dragon under all that blight. A wounded and angry dragon.
Meaning?
That lair is a death trap. She'll rip us apart. So we challenge her, draw the dragon out into the open, then attack.
Sounds good.
Just make sure everyone is ready.
Are you ready?
I've got this.
Oh, she's steaming down there.
Just you and me now.
Everyone, get ready!
Wardens! Ready ballistas!
Looks like Alistair almost. Run? Maybe run.
Wait for it. Wait for it!
Oh, it's so nerve-wracking.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, good. We all died. Oh my gosh, she's nasty.
Hit the wings! Force her to land!
Yeah, they all just...
Second detachment! Flank on the walls!
They all died.
Let's go!
I'm not even gonna be involved. They're all gonna die. They're all gonna die if I don't get back up there.
We got it out of the tower.
Oh, okay.
Real mad. Hard. Ready?
Ooh-wee.
Let's go.
Oh, baby, is bad. Wait, okay. Vulnerable to fire. Okay, good. I did give myself some fire things. Okay, that was super easy. For now. She was wounded. The tentacly bits are wild, you know?
Second dragon!
What? Second dragon?
Press the attack! Bring that first one down!
They're just gonna get destroyed. All of the wardens? They're gonna take all the wardens from me?
Gillanine.
They lured him in! They lured him in with this... They lured him in with this dragon to destroy the rest of them.
Be healed, my pet. The blight grants you.
She has mouths for eyes. I didn't realize.
Bring me their bodies once you are finished.
What am I supposed to do against this?
That's the dragon that attacked Minrath.
Why is this game going so far out of its way to just wreck the Wardens? Like, they've only ever done what was best. No, that's very much an overstatement. But you know what I mean? Like, at their core, the Wardens were trying to protect people from a terrible thing. And now the devs are just like, smack, 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 smack. Like, what? If I was playing a Warden for my first time, I think I'd be crying. As it is, I just feel really sad and upset. Like, I just... And 2 dragons, how am I supposed to fight 2 dragons? I didn't think this would be a trap for the Wardens, though, but... Like I said, I figured we had, like, way less war. Now they're just gonna be decimated. There's gonna be no Warden force after this. Like, what's the... Did I not level them up enough? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why are they all dying? That scene where they were all burning was horrifying, by the way. I felt like this game got a little kiddish. Like you know, some of the dialogue and like your graphics are kind of like kiddish, you know, like kind of younger, less gritty or whatever. I don't necessarily want gritty, but you know what I mean. And this though, where like they're all like dying horrifically, and I went around and talked to each one of them, to like many of them, and they all had names. They were just like nameless Wardens. I was like, yeah, you survived Whitetop, and now you're gonna die here when they were already afraid. Like they're not supposed to fight, you know, gods like they said. I mean, they kind of are. Archdemons were considered gods, but you know what I mean? Like, this is a whole other level of things. And I'm just
right.
Go away. I mean, this is a photo mode opportunity, but like, you have to. Where are the crows at? Like, you know. And is this Elgarnan and Gillian's dragon? Like, I'm confused as to who what dragons, you know? That's a good one, honestly. And if I hit the camera angle just right, it like highlights their wings really nicely. And she healed up this one. And there's Wardens dying in the background. I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate it. Go kill somebody else. Gosh dang it.
Sure seems like it. Let's take it down for Nev. For Nev.
In ignorance, you reject this world's salvation.
One dragon or two, doesn't matter.
It really does.
Can't lose here. We won't lose here.
I have never fought 2 dragons in my life. I've never fought 2 dragons in my life.
The blight can be tamed. Turn to a greater.
Shut up, Gillian.
But I must have materials for the work.
There it goes! Get out of the way!
What? Yeah. Hi. I'm trying very hard. These. Look at that one. That one's crazy looking. They do look distinct. Ballistas?
Viago!
We thought you could use a hand.
Thank you!
Fire!
Oh, they're so heroic! Oh my gosh, what? How are they so heroic? That's crazy. Oh my gosh, good. After's still alive.
Yes, but we brought gifts.
Yes, but we brought gifts.
Poison ballista bolts. Guaranteed to solve your blighted dragon problem. Let's bring them down, Rook.
Oh, okay. Friendship is magic. That dragon is angry. Oh. Well, thank you, crows. Maybe it's just the... Oh. Oh, okay, so yes. Okay, she's answering it for me. Ooh, fire enhanced ballista. Oh. You are vulnerable to fire. Is the other one? Wait. Oh no. That one's fire resistant. Where's the poison ballista? There's still Wardens alive? That's crazy.
There is no
that one gave me
destruction.
What do you mean reinforcements? Oh. What? Oh, fire and ice. This is why it's called fire and ice. So I'm like, I'm between a rock and a hard place. There's so many themes of magic. Are you gonna? Yes, I wanted to see what it looked like.
And focus on the second one.
Okay. Could you get poison ones now?
We'll wrap this up quickly.
Oh.
Just keep fighting.
Thank you. Also, the crows legit looked good. They looked good rolling in. They know how to make an entrance. I think it's well no, because these are just regular blighted dragons, which is such a weird thing to say. The archdemon is dead, but these are like blighted dragons, just regular blighted dragons. That's right, because Sola said if we had fought the archdemon of Gillian or Algarnan, it would have gone very poorly for us. Especially Elgarnan. So we just have regular blighted dragons. Wild. Please stop killing wardens. I'm gonna cry. Stop killing wardens and crows. A drastic death.
Got it.
How are there any of you alive?
Confidence, eagerness, all for
Her eyes are horrifying.
You think the blight is death?
I can't look at her eyes, honestly.
It is raw potential, a perfect tool of creation.
Solus, we need help.
No! She's reanimating the dragons! We have to stop her!
And we're just gonna run in, because that's what we do. Girlie, sometimes you just gotta run in. This is wild, honestly. The, like, scene of dodging. She is Gillenon's weakened. Because the Archdemon's dead.
Gillenon's wounded. Press the attack!
On Gillenon? They were all right there. Why didn't you guys shoot her before? I would hurry the freak up. Elgarnan?
Oh, sister. Do not be blinded by righteous anger.
They stole Razakel from me, Algernon. My greatest creation.
He looks like.
A thrall is easily replaced. You are not. Without you, the blight is a brute weapon. Only your hands mold it into life.
Oh, we got frozen.
The mortals deserve worse. But we have crucial work in Arth.
After it is complete, one resists.
The Dread Wolf's influence. His presence.
Ah, in my mind.
Ever defiant. For now.
I feel like they could have just killed us. Like, at least Elgarnan could have killed us right there. That makes sense. That if I have the Dreadwolf in my mind, I'm able to resist the slowdown or whatever he was doing. That was an epic entrance. Also, he looks straight up like an evil elf should. You know what I mean? Like, he had, like, the physique, like, the cheekbones for it. Like, I don't know what it was.
You know what lesson I learned again today?
What's that?
Friendship is power?
Never bet against Rook. You can find the twisting path through any problem.
The 4 wardens
God
left.
still got away. And now Elgarnon's pissing everywhere to show everyone how big he is.
We came to kill a dragon, yes? And instead, we killed a bear.
That took 2 of the gods' pieces off the board.
And we have our revenge. As does Minrathus.
We won the day. Can't take that from us. But the dragons are only weapons. The wielder is still out there.
How do we find them? The gods, I mean.
I mean, they said Arlathan. It's like, yeah, we have other allies, but... And Gillenon's the key, apparently. But that is a good point, right? Where Elgarnan... that is... Like, they're just... For what I thought the Arlathan slip was hilarious. Because it's like... Oh, okay. So you're just going to talk about your plans in the open in front of everybody, you know? Unless maybe nobody else heard. Maybe he, like, he stopped time for a bit, but I could still hear. And Gillenon is the key. That's Elgarnan just straight up was like, "You are the key. Without you, the blight is just a brute force weapon, like unable to do anything really besides, you know, eat or whatever." You know what I mean? She's the only one apparently who can shape it. Elgarnan can't do that. So that's like, okay. That's probably why he looks better than she does. Did you see her eyes? I hate that stuff. I hate stuff like that. Oh, so much. It was like eyes, like a mouth in one eye, and like, good, just that thing. that like there's like balls in her eye, like goopy balls. Like I hate it so much. Like pus balls in her eyes. It gives me the actual heebie-jeebies. They're in Arlethan.
Gillenane mentioned something about Arlethan.
When was that?
After Elganon cast his spell.
Okay.
I was close enough to hear them. Didn't you say the Veil Jumpers have trouble out there, Evka?
Yeah, with the Venatori.
Okay.
Feels like more than a coincidence.
You'll still need to hunt them down. The gods could be anywhere in Arlethan Forest.
We improvise. No, we definitely ask the Veil Jumpers. But yeah, okay, so maybe the Veil Jumpers don't join you. You know what I mean? But also, like, it felt weird. Like, I was like, oh, that's odd. Like, why would she say the Veil Jumpers out of all of them? You know what I mean? The crows, obviously, they were involved. Like, either it would be the Shadow Dragons or the crows, whichever one you help, right? But that would show up, right? And then, but then she's like, oh yeah, and the Veil Jumpers. I'm like, is it because Veil Jumpers was like the first one I interacted with? Like, why the Veil Jumpers specifically? But apparently that's just a clue potentially for the next step. They're occupied. I'm like, you could ask them Warm Watch. They're like straight up like chilling. Like, I beefed them up. They're good, you know. Oh, this is so cool. And the crows looked so cool. And, like, the dodging through the dragon, like, the corpses as they're, like, blah, blah, and she was like, pew, 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 pew. Listen, I know it was kind of, like, action-y or whatever, and people are probably, like, poo-pooing it, because it's like, oh, what's this action scene in my RPG? Shut up, okay? It was cool, you know? I thought that was pretty cool.
The Veil Jumpers can help us narrow the search. We help with their Venatori problem, then odds are good we find the gods' trail.
Good luck.
Or
we'll keep watch here.
Like,
yes, much to do. If you have time for Lavendel, there's something I could use help with.
Oh, okay.
We lost a lot of Wardens today. After Weishaupt, we need to be stronger than this to face the gods.
How many do you have left?
But we'll do what we can. We always do.
7?
The Wardens have your back, Rook. All the way to the end.
You had to have had like a force of like 20,000 Wardens. Like, you know what I mean? I think I think they said something like 1,000 Wardens, but I'm like, with the decimation, forged bonds with the family found amidst an unraveling world. What do you mean? Have I?
So that's Elganon, huh?
Hmm?
I didn't think it was possible, but we got lucky at Weishaupt.
We were fortunate Elganon and Gillenane disagreed on her attempt at vengeance. But why did Elganon let us live? We were at his mercy.
Maybe Solus?
Solus worries him. Maybe even scares him a little.
Why? Solus is powerful, but nothing close to Elganon.
It's not just about power. Solus has messed up Elganon's plans before. Nothing's bigger than dragons. But they're clever enough to take flight once they smell danger. Elganon smelled danger.
Whatever the reason, we made it through.
Was Solus gonna explode out my skull?
This time, no dragon escaped.
Thanks to Tosh.
That's why we recruited them.
So what's our next move, Rook? Arlethan, right? Help the Veil Jumpers?
First things first, what?
That'll put us on the gods' trail, but we need to be ready for the fight once we find them. Which means we need to help our allies be as prepared as possible.
Okay.
The 8 of us can't face gods without help.
Elganon's arrival certainly puts a dreadful emphasis on it.
So we help our allies.
And track down the gods.
And maybe deal with her own crap when we've got time.
Like finding out who Zara was working with.
Look, the mission's still the same. Stop the gods.
Which means?
It means we offer to help the Veil Jumpers with the damn Venatori.
Yeah, we've said that a lot.
Then we figure out what our other allies need and help them get it.
We've said that a lot.
And us?
I need you focused and ready to face impossible odds.
Asan!
So tell me what that will take.
Asan!
We've got work to do.
I love that Asan is sitting next to me. Maybe that's why I'm far away, so Asan can sit next to me. That's acceptable.
So Elganon finally showed his face, huh?
Dad.
Now we've got to deal with both gods. And Elganon showed everyone he's more powerful than Gillenane.
You play the hand you're dealt, right? No matter the odds. True in both life and games of wicked grace.
People died, Varric. My team's still not at their best. They're trying, but their own problems are getting in the way.
So deal with those. You'll strengthen your own hand and weaken the gods at the same time.
Why would helping my team hurt the gods?
The type of people your team's having problems with, they want power. And the gods have plenty of it. Those types will crawl over to the gods and see what's on offer. And the rest, they'll just keep making your job harder.
That, yeah, is honestly...
Help my team to save the world, then?
Right. And your other allies, too.
We've taken down an archdemon and 2 blighted dragons.
Yeah.
That's impressive. We even made Gillenane bleed. Twice. We have to keep up the fight.
It's like telling your dad.
You've got this, Rook.
Like, I did it!
Just fight one battle at a time.
You know? Like, hey, Dad, here's what I did. Blow by blow, blah, 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 you know? For the Grey Wardens, it is a much needed bolstering of morale. I was hoping it would be a bolstering of morale. Why Lords of Fortune's strength? Was it because I brought Tosh?
Rook, could you check on Hardy? She's doing that terrifyingly cheery thing she does.
That terrifyingly cheerful thing she does. I mean, she's always cheerful, but yes, she can definitely be that particular type of cheery where you're like, I'm scared, you know? I am just now realizing, by the way, that the weapons route has some sick stuff. I've kind of been moving that way a little bit, but I feel like I should talk to Solus. Is that not an option? Well, I think I will call it here. I think a lot happened there. If not, it'll just be combined with a different one. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. I appreciate it. Really quick, I'm going to cut away and say thank you to my patrons. I want to say thank you to all my patrons, starting out with my Acorn tier patrons. Thank you so much, Fane, for your support, and thank you so much, Leo, for your support. If I say that wrong, I'm so sorry. I want to give an extra special shout out to my Sapling tier patrons. Thank you so much, Reese Galito, for your support. I very much appreciate it, and I still appreciate the blanket. Thank you. And I really want to say thank you to my other supporter, Sebastian James, my old friend. Thank you so much for your support. I very much appreciate you as well. And I want to give an extra special shout out to my Forest tier patrons who have gone above and beyond in their support of me in the channel and who I truly cannot thank enough. So thank you so much, Christopher, as always, for your support. I treasure it a lot. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Nightshade, for joining the crew up there in the forest. I appreciate you so much, and I hope you're enjoying the videos. So thank you all again for joining me and for being on Patreon and watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.